Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today met the girl that he wants to call at every horny bachelor's favorite hunting ground. A wedding. That's right.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
Where they love to go troll for ladies. His name is Ryan. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, you horny bachelor?
Guilty as charged.
Oh my God. I love how all your dudes are on the same page on this one, and I'm just learning this.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that the best place to meet a girl is definitely at a wedding.
Yeah. So tell us about the girl that you want to call today, and when did you pounce during the wedding?
Well, her name is Rose. We were both in the party, so she was one of the bridesmaids. I was a groomsman. She caught my eye, so, we walked down the aisle together, so we had a lot of time to chit-chat.
Oh, was she actually the person that you were paired up with?
It was, yeah, so we were
Oh,
we
man.
had to stand there waiting and all that.
That's
Good
like
for you.
destiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the reason why is because we were the only two single people, so they put us together.
Oh. So
That
it
makes
was-
sense.
It was less fate and them
Yeah.
being like, well, you two losers don't have anybody. You can walk down the aisle together.
Yeah, so we had a few drinks at the reception. Everybody was getting loose. Everybody was dancing. I was joking around, and, I thought she was cute. I was going to ask her out, so it was a wedding. I decided to get down on one knee. And,
No, you didn't. In the middle of the reception?
yeah, I mean, it was a good time. Everybody was joking around, so I got down on one knee, and I proposed a date to her. And
Did she cry?
She didn't cry. I could tell she was a little embarrassed by it, and she's like, "Get up, you idiot!" Like, she's got a really cool, dry sense of humor, really sarcastic, which I find that attractive.
And I'm assuming she said yes since you're doing a second date update now.
Yeah, she said yes, so I was stoked about it. It seemed like a good match.
Awesome. What'd you guys do on your date?
We went out to a sushi spot that I really like, and it was great. I guess the only one thing that I'm going back and I'm thinking, like, what did I do? Did I say something stupid? And there was a part where I don't know how we landed on this topic of conversation, but we started talking about underwear, and I basically just told her, I was like, I personally don't believe in underwear. I just...
Whoa!
You don't
Wait.
you don't believe in it like you don't think that it's an actual thing? Because I can tell you it exists.
No, I know it's an actual thing. I got that, but I just think it's unnecessary. I think it's the most uncomfortable thing that man has invented.
Okay.
It's just
Wow.
no need. Why
Yeah.
do you have to wear underwear?
So you're
Who
pretty
knew that underwear was a belief system? I didn't know that until now. Yeah.
you're pretty passionate about going commando, it sounds like.
I just don't feel the need to wear underwear. Why am I going to restrict myself? It's not like I'm wearing see-through pants or something. Like, what's the big deal?
Okay.
So did she take that as like you trying to imply like, hey, lady, take your panties off?
That's what I'm sort of wondering and I'm worried about, which is not at all what I was saying. I wasn't trying to be creepy, but now looking back on it, I'm like, I don't know if
Yeah.
you thought I was like making a comment on my manhood or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could see how that could look like you're whispering across the table like, I'm not wearing any underwear. Just giving her a tip on what's going on.
Give her a wink.
Yeah. I could see how that could be a little weird. Did she act strange after that?
There was like probably a couple minutes of just sort of awkward, like, okay, now I got to get the conversation back on track. But after that, everything seemed to be cool. That was like 3/4 of the way through the date. So I would say the last quarter was like smooth sailing.
Okay. How did it all end?
Well, I walked her out to her car. Again, I wanted to be a gentleman, and I felt like the vibe was go in for a kiss, and I did, and she sort of backed away. And then she apologized. She said, "I'm so sorry. I feel like my breath smells," because we were eating fish. So she obviously sushi. So she was like, "I feel like my breath smells like fish, and I don't feel comfortable kissing you with my breath smelling like this." I said, "Oh, I don't mind," because obviously I had sushi too. And she was like, "No, I'm not into that. I'm sorry."
Do you feel like
I think
she
it's an
legit
excuse.
thought her breath smelled like fish, or you feel like it was an excuse?
I'd like to think that it was legit, but now without hearing from her, I'm like, maybe that was an excuse.
Yeah, because if you're both eating the same thing, it doesn't matter.
That's what I think. Like, I've had onions before, and I've been out on dates with girls who've had onions or garlic or whatever. Like, it's always that sort of thing. It's like, it doesn't really matter,
So have you tried to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I dropped her a text later that night, and I said it was really great hanging out with you. Let's do it again. And I didn't hear from her that night. Like, the next day, the middle of the afternoon, she was like, yeah, that was a lot of fun. But then, like, I sent her another text trying to set something up, and I got sort of like a non-committal response, like, yeah, maybe so. Hit me up later in the week.
And did you hit her up after that?
I did, and then I didn't hear anything. So,
And you sound like such a lovely date from your description.
Well, except for the underwear thing. Sounds like a good date.
See, I don't know. I don't think that's too bad of a, like, that's not a put off to me.
That's a little
But
weird.
I dated a guy who went Commando all the time, and I kind of, like, had a thing for it. I don't know.
Brooke.
I mean, maybe you and I should go out, Brooke. Maybe that's
No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, man. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and I'm going to support you on this one 100%. During the song, I'm going to go take my underwear off and do this Commando with you. All right? We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Ryan is on the phone with us. And Ryan, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
And hopefully this isn't going to come off as creepy as it did on your date, but are you wearing underwear?
Oh.
He finally
I'm
got
waiting
uncomfortable about
for
it.
the answer,
Yeah.
Ryan.
I mean, I told you who I am. You know who I am.
You know the answer.
I think the answer is no. Like I said, if you're just joining us, Ryan told us about his first date with a girl named Rose. He said the only thing that went weird was somehow they got on the subject of underwear, and Ryan says that he doesn't believe in underwear and shared that with her on a first date. He thinks that might have come off a little creepy to be focusing on his hatred for underwear during the date. But other than that, he says everything seemed fine. She's not calling him back, though, and it's been a little while. So we're about to get her on the phone and see what went wrong.
And you guys met, I mean, you were in a wedding party for mutual friends. Did you find out from the newlyweds if, she had said anything to them about how your guys' date went?
I mean, I asked, but they said no, she hasn't mentioned anything. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. It's just confusing because she seemed to have a good time. I had a good time. So
All right, I'm going to call her right now, okay?
cool.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Rose there?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Rose, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Is there a reason why you're calling me?
There is. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Okay, an email about me?
Mm-hmm. It's a guy you went out on a date with.
Really?
Yeah. His name is Ryan, and I'm sure you remember Ryan. He says you guys met at a friend's wedding.
Yes.
Okay, well, he emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, but he also told us that you're not calling him back. So he asked if we could find out why you don't want to see him.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
He sounded really excited about you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Did you not like going out with him?
I mean, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere.
And why is that? Can you tell us?
Oh my God, this is kind of awkward.
I can tell you what he told us.
Okay.
So he said that you guys met at the wedding and had fun and then went to go get sushi.
Yeah.
He said there was one awkward moment during your date, and he thinks that might be the reason you're not calling him back.
Did he tell you what that was?
Yeah. He said that he went into a little thing about how he doesn't believe in underwear and how he doesn't like underwear and it's constricting and all that. And
Yep.
he says he thought that might have weirded you out.
Yep. Yeah, that happened. I mean, that was a lot of information on a first date.
Was that the pivot point that turned you off from him?
Well, he didn't even really need to tell me that part.
What?
About the underwear?
Yeah. He was wearing shorts. And I noticed at one point when I got up to go to the bathroom that he may have been revealing a little too much in the shorts.
Oh,
Wait,
no
what do you
way.
mean? Be specific. I need specific.
I think I know.
Yeah, I think I do
I think you guys know.
too. Like, he was kind of hanging out for the world to see.
Flashing a little.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure, but then he started talking about how he doesn't believe in underwear, and I thought, no, I was 100% right, I guess.
I I can tell.
Yeah.
But
All right, so maybe he should have been wearing underwear.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
so wait, do you think it was an accident or was he like putting it on display for you?
Oh God. I don't know.
Hope it
I
was
mean,
an accident.
I hope it was an accident too. It was just a lot of information at once.
A
So
lot of information. You should have reached across the table and tucked it back in for him.
oh God.
I mean, is that if you guys were wearing shorts, would that be an easy mistake to make?
If you sit down, you never know. I mean, yeah, like I feel like the shorts must have been pretty
He
small.
must have not adjusted.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to hear this.
Do you think it was an accident?
I don't know, but to be honest, I don't really care. I don't know if I want to know.
I don't feel like that's fair. I mean, if you had a nip slip and nobody told you about it, like it's not something that you should get blamed for.
But it's different. I mean, what if I was doing it on purpose and I didn't care and it was just out there?
Yeah.
I know how we can find out if he knew that he was sort of dangling about.
Like I said before, I really don't care at this point.
Well, I think Ryan cares, and he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean that Ryan's been listening to this conversation, and he wants to talk to you.
What?
All right,
Oh.
in my defense, I had absolutely no idea that I was exposing myself to you.
You flasher, you.
Honestly, I'm being absolutely sincere here. Like, I apologize. That is not at all. I wasn't trying to do like a 1-2 punch of, hey, maybe look at this, and oh, I don't like underwear. Like, I swear to you, I had no idea that I was hanging out.
Okay.
No, I'm
mean-
being serious. It sounds like I'm joking, but I'm absolutely dead serious. I did not know that it was happening, nor would I have, done anything like that. So if I made you feel uncomfortable, I sincerely apologize.
I'm just wondering, why you brought it up at that point then. It's a strange thing to bring up on a first date.
It is, but the conversation sort of went there, and I wasn't trying to necessarily steer it there. And then it was like, we sort of landed on that topic. And
Yeah,
the
you
fact
did.
that you saw that right beforehand is absolutely a coincidence. It's an unfortunate
An
coincidence.
unfortunate coincidence.
Did you not feel a breeze or anything?
It's not like I was engineering the date to be all about my junk. You seeing it, me talking about it, like,
Once she's
sincerely.
But you feel like if you're a guy who goes commando, you think you'd be super careful in shorts if that's a likelihood of happening.
Exactly.
I'm usually careful, but maybe I had a napkin in my lap, so maybe I thought, like, if anything was popping out, like, I don't know, like, that's
Oh,
no one
God.
has never told me about this before. So if I have been exposing myself inadvertently, I feel terrible about that.
Yeah. Now you have something to be aware of.
I mean, if I've gone home for the holidays or something, I'm sitting here, like, with my junk hanging out, I didn't know it, so...
Well, now you know.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I mean, look, again, I cannot apologize profusely enough. I mean, I had a great time with you, and I hope that, I mean, you seem to have you do have a really great sense of humor, and I hope maybe you can just sort of understand that this was absolutely inadvertent and not in any way some sort of pervy, sleazy thing that I was trying to pull on you. So I would love to take you out again, and I will promise to wear underwear on our next date.
That was so hard for him, Rose.
Rose,
Do you know what he's doing for you right now?
would you like to go out with Ryan on a second date? We will pay for it, and we'll pay for his underwear, too, if you give him one more shot.
At this point, I mean, it's a very heartfelt message, but I'm skeptical. I don't know.
Come on, Rose. You guys were in the same wedding for two of your best friends. Like, do you think that your friend's going to be marrying some sleazeball who would have a friend who would expose himself? Like, there's got to be some trust circle there, right?
Well,
Yeah, I have
mean,
references. If you need references, I have references.
That's a good point. I don't know. It's just, is underwear never an option, or it's a lot?
I will say this. If I'm wearing shorts, it's something that in the future I will definitely take into consideration and wear, I just need to suck it up and put on some boxer briefs or something. You know?
Before you get
Yeah.
arrested.
Just be uncomfortable for a little while. It's just a couple hours, you know?
Before you get
It's
arrested.
terribly uncomfortable to me, but yeah, I mean, I would do that.
Rose, what do you think? One more shot?
Come on.
One day.
If underwear is provided, I will go on a second date with you.
Yay!
Hey, there you go. Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you. I mean, Rose, that's awesome. And I think I have a pair of underwear somewhere around my house that I can scrounge up.
God.
All right, well,
Watch 'em.
I mean, and I promise you, like, if I do not have them, I will buy them. I'll buy a 3-pack. So, I mean, there we go.
if you don't have a pair, Ryan, I'll send you a pair of mine. We can share.
Oh,
okay?
lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Max is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Daria. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Max, how long has it been since you talked to Daria?
It's been 8 days.
8 days. Okay.
Who's counting? You said that so solemnly. Have you
Yeah.
reached out to her?
Yeah, no, I've tried to text her, but I haven't heard anything back.
Okay, well, tell us about your date so we can hear about this connection.
Yeah, so we went to this pottery class, which was cool. Yeah, normally it's not like the typical drinks and apps thing, but she seemed cool, and I wanted to go big or go home for her, you know. And honestly, she was super into it. And she was good too.
At pottery?
She made this. Yeah, pottery.
That's a skill.
Yeah. When we got there, I was shocked because she made this like beautiful bowl that looked like it belonged in a museum. And meanwhile, I'd never done it before, so mine just looks like a squash muffin. Yeah.
Okay.
Cute.
Yeah, she left at that too. So, but it was fun. I think we were really connecting. We had wine. We got clay. We kind of had a little clay fight. So we got clay all over each other, and it just seemed like really playful and fun. We ended up getting late night food after, and after that we ended up back at my place. So I think everything went great according to my perspective.
I mean, it sounds like it. So at your place, you didn't just like play checkers, or did you?
You call it checkers.
Okay.
Either way, it wasn't just a friendly hug goodbye.
Okay.
Got it. Did you guys make a plan to see each other again?
We both expressed that, it was something that, we were into and wanted to do again. So, we didn't make any specific plans, but she was definitely into the date, and I absolutely wanted to make more plans. So, yeah, I just don't know what happened.
Is there anything that you can think of that may have been an issue?
Well, I've been thinking about it and trying to figure out what could have happened. I mean, honestly, at one point I said I don't like avocados, and she was really passionate about guac. So, we're not deeply invested in guacamole.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if that is a thing. She might not have been into that, or at one point during the date we got tacos, and I did drop my taco on the ground, and I called it 5-second rule, but I still ate it.
I don't think it was the avocado thing. I think you're safe there.
No, okay, yeah. I mean, it's that. Honestly, the last thing I could think of possibly was I told her that I'm emotionally available, but I texted that to her the next day, and up until that, we had been kind of texting through the date, and then she stayed over at my place, and the next day I tried to start it again, but nothing.
If you had to call it and say one thing, what would you think it would be?
Whoa. I mean, it could have been the taco thing. I just don't know. I might have weirded her out that I said I was emotionally available. Maybe I was rushing or something.
We'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Keith Giamanco seemed like a mild-mannered suburban dad, but secretly, he became someone else, a master of disguise who went on a crime spree. At the time, did it seem like a crazy idea?
It seemed very crazy, but I felt so desperate that I felt it was the quickest, easiest way out.
Did you allow yourself to think about how it could go wrong and what that might look like?
No, I didn't want to manifest that. I was trying to manifest success.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man. This is going to change my life and my family dynamic forever because everything that had existed prior in my reality is now untrue.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mainstream media is full of cruel depictions of the unhoused, stories that shame and blame and paint the unhoused as a monolith. We the Unhoused is the podcast that's changing that. I'm Theo Henderson, creator and host, and for years I've created a space where the unhoused and their advocates can tell their own stories. In the last few months alone, I've interviewed unhoused parents, immigrants, mutual aid organizers, veterans, the LGBTQIA+ community, and the policymakers who make the laws that impact the unhoused existence. We the Unhoused is a 2-time Webby and Signal Award-winning show with many exciting guests on the horizon. Tune in this week for my interview with Dr. Jill Wicherick, a street doctor turned influencer whose work with the unhoused community has made a huge impact online and in her community. Listen to We the Unhoused on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date Follow-Up, Max is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Daria, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him, and maybe get him a second date if he wants one still. But first, before we call her, Max, why don't you break down your situation again for us real quick?
Yeah, so Daria and I went to this pottery class for our first date. We ended up getting some late night food, ended up back at my place. I had a great time. She stayed the night, and I haven't heard from her since. I thought maybe it could be because I'd dropped my taco and still ate it during the date, or maybe because I texted her that I was emotionally available the next day and it weirded her out. I'm not sure.
Well, she did kiss you after you dropped the taco and ate it.
That's a good point.
All right, let's see if we can help you out. You ready for us to call her?
Yes, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Daria, please?
This is her.
Hey, Daria, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Daria. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Have you ever listened to The Jubal Show before?
I have.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Great.
Well, guess what, Daria?
I always thought these calls were fake.
Nope.
Yikes.
Yeah, somebody emailed us about you. Apparently, you went on a date with somebody. This is a first date follow-up, you know, the segment that we do that if you go on a date with someone and you end up ghosting them, that person can ask us to get you on the phone and find out why you're ghosting them.
People actually do this. They actually call and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because getting ghosted sucks, Daria.
And you're one of them.
Oh, it's Max.
Do you have any idea who would email us about you?
I'm assuming it's Max, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah. It is Max. Can you tell us why you're ghosting him?
Okay, so He literally liked every single photo I've ever posted. Every single one of them. I woke up, I had like 1 million new notifications from one guy. That's stuff from 2017 that was popping up because of him.
That's the sole reason?
I mean, I posted a picture of a broken blender in 2018 and he hearted it. Who hearts a broken blender? Why did I even post it? It felt like, I don't know, it felt like he was like virtually licking my timeline. I don't even remember half of the photos that are there. And it's not even like he just liked them. Like he literally, like he kind of studied them, it feels like. He commented on 3 different ones. I had fire emojis. I had a comment that said this era and baby Daria. Like he really, I met the guy once and he commented on a picture of me, like a picture of me as a baby. An actual.
Aren't you a little bit flattered?
I mean, flattered? I'd be flattered if it was like, you know, a photo or 2 recently. But like through the whole entire history of me, it's a little scary.
All right. Well, Daria, thank you for telling us. And you probably already know this, though, but Max is on the phone. He's been listening this whole time and wants to talk to you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're on the other line. I got it. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Max.
Hi, Daria. Wait, that's why you ghosted me? You ghosted me because I liked your posts?
Dude, you time traveled through my entire Instagram. It gave me literal chills.
No, but you posted those. I was just trying to appreciate you and full Daria journey, you know? It was meant to be a compliment.
It's like you were an FBI agent that did a deep dive into my life. Like, how about just good luck on your midterms instead of the history of Daria?
Maybe I got like a little carried away, but it was honestly meant to be just positive. I was enjoying getting to know you through your posts, and I thought you were so interesting, and I just wanted to support your history.
Dude, you supported it to death.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I really like you, Daria, and I was having so much fun getting to know you. I had a great time doing pottery with you, and after.
Max, stop. I'm mad at you. You weren't getting to know me. You were creating stories in your head based off of what I posted.
No, that's not true. I honestly think that you're super witty, beautiful, and I'm sorry if I took it too far with those. And I hearted that blender that broke because I actually had the same blender that broke as well. So.
Oh, really? Max, look at that.
Max, you are trying to relate to me. You're literally creating a scenario in your head. You're trying to relate to me. Like, you just need to chill out.
No, I'm not. I really had that blender. I didn't take any pictures of it, but I actually had it.
I guess that's another reason why you think we're meant to be.
I mean, I can dial it back. I promise. I can unlike that baby photo of you. You know. Listen, I'm not saying that we're meant to be. I honestly just think you're dope, and I really like you, and I still like you, and you know, I just want to get to know you.
You don't think you got to know me by scrolling through a lifetime of Instagram posts?
Daria, would you like to go on another date with Max? We'll pay for it.
I don't know. I mean, I do like when someone's into me, but I don't want to feel like I'm being digitally followed home.
I promise I can dial it back. I know I came on too strong, but you know, just give me one more chance.
I mean, are you going to find my mom and start DMing her and stuff like that? Like other stalkers?
I'll be honest, I found Pam's profile, but she's private. So you don't have to worry about it.
Look, he didn't message Pam.
Oh, my God.
He held back from messaging Pam, though, Daria.
Oh, that is self-control.
Yeah.
Why do you know her name?
He's going to hit request.
Oh, my God.
No, I won't. I promise.
What do you think, Daria? One more chance? He sounds legit to me.
Me too. I would love that.
I did have a good time, and you do this little cute thing with your pinky. I don't know. Just don't like me so much yet. Okay? Not like right away.
Hey, I promise to be into you, but not that into you.
There you go, Daria. Okay. So you'll do it?
Yeah, if he chilled out a little bit.
Sweet. Yay. Congratulations, Max. You got another date.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm not that excited about it, but yeah.
See, there you go. That's a little less stressful for me.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You ever go out on a date with someone and you're not sure why, but you just know that they hate you the whole time?
What? Wow, no, I haven't.
No?
I feel like that's happened to you more than once, though.
Yeah, all the time. Even in like current relationships, it's weird. We're just out and I'm like, I know that you hate me and I don't understand why. Well, Vic is on the phone for a second date update today, and he was in that situation. He went out with a girl that he met on Tinder, and he says it just seems like she didn't like him very much, but he liked her, and now he wants to call and try to get a second date. What's up, Vic?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I understand why she didn't like you now. Totally makes sense.
You too, huh?
Yeah, me too. I'm sorry, man. I'm going to be on the phone with you for 3 seconds. So your email said that the girl you went out with just was cold to you the whole time?
Frigid, I think would be the word I would use.
Then why are you even calling us? Why would you want to go out with somebody that you didn't obviously connect with?
Well, I really liked her, and I just have to know if whatever I did is something that I do on dates, and if it's going to plague me, for the rest of my life.
I like how you're already blaming yourself for the whole thing. That's good.
Has this happened to you before?
Not exactly. I mean, I've dated online before, and either it goes well or it goes really poorly.
Okay.
So there's no in between.
Yeah, and this one sort of felt like an in between. It didn't seem like we had no chemistry. It just didn't seem like she liked me.
And was it the whole date that she didn't like you, or was there a turning point?
I would say about 12 minutes in.
Took you
So the whole date.
12 minutes for her not to like you. What did you guys do on your date?
We decided to go rock climbing.
Oh, that's ambitious. I assume you guys saw that you both were into that on Tinder?
Well, she's got a lot of pictures of her doing, like really athletic stuff, like playing volleyball at the beach. And, she seemed like she probably played sports in college. And it seemed like a fun thing for us to do. I'd gone like once or twice before, and she'd never gone. And so she said it sounded like fun.
Yeah, sounds like an awesome date.
Yeah, and so we went to the place, and they've got, they set you up, they give you a harness, and, teach you how to get hooked in and what to do. And we paid for 2 hours, thinking that, we'd be good and tired.
Not knowing that 12 minutes in, she'd want it to be over.
Exactly. And so I looked over at her at one point, and she just had this look on her face like she was doing the last thing in the world she wanted to be doing.
Did it look, from the sounds of it, it looks like she wanted to push you off the fake rock wall that you were on.
Yeah, she just didn't seem like she was having it. So I said to her, look, maybe this isn't our thing. Forget the 2 hours. Like, I know an oyster shack a few miles down the road. Let's go there, and we'll switch the date up a little bit.
See, I feel like that is good self-awareness in a date.
There you go.
How did she respond?
She was relieved, it seemed like, at first, and she said, you know what, I think that'd be a great idea. I'm not really feeling this. So we got to the oyster shack, and we ordered drinks, and this conversation would, like, kind of start and stop. We'd find a thread, talk for a minute or so, and then it would sort of die. And then it was kind of up to me to start the next thread of conversation. It just seemed like she had something on her mind. There was something bothering her, and I didn't know what it was. It kind of felt like that throughout the night.
That sucks.
And by night, I mean 25 minutes, because she then tells me that she has a work presentation that she'd totally forgotten about, that she had to go prepare for. And I'm going like, this is weird. It's 5:30 on a Sunday, and
completely slipped my mind. I have the biggest presentation of my life tomorrow, and I don't know why I forgot. So I'm going to go handle that right now.
And theoretically, I would like to give her the benefit of the doubt because, I mean, if she really did have a presentation the next day, then, maybe that was why she was not having fun rock climbing, maybe why she couldn't really hold a conversation together. So
That's true. She could have been preoccupied with trying to get ready for her thing and felt like she was kind of wasting time on a date at that moment.
either that or I'm really unlikable.
That's so sad.
You seem
what
fine.
what did you like so much about her? Because she sounds like it was kind of a painful, awkward time with her.
She was gorgeous. She has these brown eyes that could pierce into your soul. And on Tinder, her profile, she says she's into old 80s horror movies, stuff I grew up on. It seemed like we were really going to hit it off. And when she was talking with me, she seemed really cool and interesting.
Those brief moments where she would respond to your comment or something.
Maybe she just wasn't attracted to you. And it's not to say that there's probably anything wrong with you, but maybe that was just it.
But we met on Tinder. So she has 4 pictures of what I look like.
Yeah, but how accurate are they?
They're all recent pictures that taken in the last year, so it looks like me. It's what I look like.
Okay, so it was definitely your personality that she didn't like. Good, we got the looks out of the way, and we know that it goes deeper than that. It goes straight down to your soul. So let's figure it out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Vic is on the phone, and Vic is the most likable, unlikable person I've ever met in my life. I say that because Vic went out with a girl named Jessie that he met on Tinder. They went rock climbing and then went to go get some oysters, but he says the whole time it just seemed like she hated him. And he wants to know if he's doing something on dates that makes women dislike him. Also, he says he likes her too, but more than that, he just wants to know what's unlikable about Vic. Sounds like a sitcom, Vic.
Yeah, it does.
If this doesn't work out as a second date, we could just maybe write a show. What's unlikable about Vic? What do you think?
I don't know if my ego could handle that.
Oh, no, Vic. Vic, what if she does say something super harsh about you?
Then I will know, and I can change.
Sometimes you can't change the things people don't like about you, and you just have to find somebody who does like it, okay, Vic?
Yeah, I don't know. She's really cool. I like her, and I hope she'll go out with me again.
Okay, well, let's get her on the phone and find out, first, why she seemed to have a horrible time, and second, if she'll do it all over again.
Sounds great.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Jessie, please?
Hi, speaking.
Hey, Jessie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
We're a plumbing and contracting service. Just need to know if you need any work done in your neighborhood.
That'd be so amazing.
What are all those people in the background?
Hi, Jesse.
Yeah. Those are all people that work at Brooke and Jubal in the morning, plumbing and contracting.
Why are we in the morning? Do we only plumb in
We
the
only do it in the morning.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning is a radio show. And we're calling you today because we actually got an email from one of our listeners who wanted us to call you.
Okay.
His name is Vic.
Oh. All right.
That actually sounded kind of positive.
Okay, well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So Vic emailed us because he really liked you a lot and was hoping you guys would go out again. But since your date, you haven't talked to him.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't think going out with him again is going to happen?
No.
That's
what is
quick.
it? So Vic says it seems like you had a horrible time the entire time on your date. Like there was just something about him that you didn't like.
It was a first date. It wasn't amazing, and it's not a big deal.
But it's a big deal to him because he liked you a lot.
Okay.
So can you tell us, why didn't you like him?
He said 12 minutes into the date is when you started being cold towards him.
Oh, he gave me 12 minutes? That's funny. No, it was way before that.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You didn't even like him for 12 whole minutes, huh?
No.
How could he make you upset right away?
Well, for starters, he looked different than his pictures.
Really? He said all of his pictures were taken within the last year and looked just like him.
Oh, well, sure, but in his pictures, he was clean-shaven.
Okay.
Okay, so he showed up sporting a beard or something, and you don't like facial hair.
No, I'd be fine with a beard. He didn't show up with a beard.
What did he show up with?
He had a Hitler mustache.
What?
Like a fake one that you get at a costume store?
No, like a real one growing out of his face. Like he grew it on purpose.
Was it like to try to be ironic and hipster? And...
You know, I don't care if he's trying to be ironic. No one should have that.
Yeah, I agree.
Except for Michael Jordan. For some reason, Michael Jordan can wear a Hitler stash, and it's okay. He's the only person in America that can do it. But Vic...
It helps if you're a multimillionaire basketball star, though.
That's true. Vic obviously couldn't pull off the Hitler stash. He didn't tell us anything about that.
Well, maybe for him that's normal, but it just doesn't work for me.
But the thing is, okay, I can get where the mustache was a turnoff for sure, but that is something that can be easily changed.
I guess, but it just gave me this bad first impression, like I'm climbing up this rock wall and I look next to me and there's Hitler. Like,
yeah.
No wonder you hated him.
You could see how that'd be a little disturbing.
Yeah, disturbing is a good word for it.
Did you ask him about it at all? I mean, I don't know
No,
how you ask somebody.
You know, it's a first date. I don't need to ask about it. But then it just got worse. Like,
how does it get worse than Hitler?
Yeah.
Literally worse than Hitler. He kept like staring me down and being like, "Are you having a good time? Are you having fun?" And I'd be like, "Well, I'm trying to figure out how to climb this rock wall. You know, I've never done that before. And I'm trying to figure out this difficult thing." And he's like, "You're not smiling. I don't think you're having a good time." I'm like, "Well, I'm trying to."
It's like you were actually on a date with Hitler. You will have fun.
Have fun. You will have more fun. You're not having enough fun. Come on, man.
So I can't believe that you left the gym and then went and got drinks with him.
I thought maybe alcohol might calm him down a little. I was wrong. I shouldn't have gone to the second location with Hitler. I'm not going to do that again.
What happened then?
Oh, just more of the same. He's staring me down. Are you having fun? You don't look like you're having fun.
Now I picture him doing it and like his bangs falling in his face and him like angrily getting him out of his face like, "Oh, are you having fun?" Just shouting at you the whole time.
That's pretty much what it felt like. It was just so weird.
Yeah.
Not to get weirder on you, Jesse, but Vic is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
So you didn't have a presentation?
No, you know what? I didn't have a presentation.
That's the first thing he
Yeah,
says?
I mean,
Jesse
I would
got
know
out
that-
of the date by saying that she had a work presentation, and that's what you're focusing on, Vic?
Well, that was a little rude to lie to somebody. I mean, you can just tell them the truth.
No, Vic, why do you have a Hitler stash, man?
Yeah.
That's how my mustache grows. I don't have like a full mustache, so it's kind of like a more abridged.
You're trying to get sympathy because your mustache doesn't grow full? Then don't have a mustache.
I do not think it looks like a Hitler stash. I've watched hours and hours of Hitler's speeches, and I do not.
Whoa.
I hope you mean like in documentaries and not just for your own research.
Yeah, no, I was a history major in college.
Okay,
it's getting way worse.
Start with that
my
next
God.
time.
No, I mean, I've seen a lot of videos of Hitler, about Hitler, and I don't.
Whoa, why have you seen a lot of videos about Hitler? Like,
Jesse, didn't you hear me? I mean, I was a history major. I didn't go out of my way to watch Hitler videos, but I don't look like
okay.
that. Look, I think it looks good. I get that you don't think it looks good. I guess I have to ask some people that I'm close to and get a consensus.
Look, even if you don't look like Hitler, which is fine, that's what you think, it's still really rude and strange to spend the entire date asking me if I'm having fun yet and being mad at me for not having enough fun. You know, maybe if I did like you, I would have been having fun.
I just don't understand. How is it rude to ask someone if they're having fun? I just thought that's what people do. Are you having fun? I'm having fun.
No, I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun now, and I wasn't having fun then.
Why aren't you smiling? Are you having fun? Why do you look like...
Why aren't I smiling? Because I'm not having fun. Because you keep asking me if I'm having fun. That's why.
So what can we do to make sure that you're having fun? That's why I'm asking you.
I could go do something else.
Problem solver, Vic. Hey, Jesse, would you like to see if you could have fun with Vic and go on a second date with him? We will pay
You know
for
what,
it.
Jubal, no. Please.
What?
I have heard enough. I do not want to go on another date with the Ice Queen.
Whoa! Ice Queen.
Oh, wow. I guess I won't be having any fun at all, will I?
No, I've yet to see you have any fun, so...
Am I done now? Do I have to keep talking to you guys? Can I hang up?
Yeah, Jesse, that's fine. You can go. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Vic?
That was intense.
That was a little rough.
Sorry you didn't get a second date, man.
No, I'm even happier that I called now.
Really? You know now.
No, you need to shave that mustache off is what you need to do, Vic.
I think you really have the wrong idea of what this mustache looks like. It's very professional. I can go out into the world. Like, I think that if I was walking around with a mustache that looked like Hitler, one person other than the crabbiest person I've ever met.
Well, then you think that she probably would have liked it. Like, with her attitude, she would have been like, sweet.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I don't care if that guy looks like Hitler. He sounded nice to me.
Really? I mean, but think about when you're getting intimate.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I mean, I understand. If you missed today's second date update, we're talking about Vic, who wanted to call this girl named Jessie. They went out on a date, and she seemed instantly cold right away, and he wanted to know what he's doing wrong on dates or if he did something wrong just in that specific situation. And we got her on the phone and found out that she didn't really like him because he had a, quote, Hitler mustache right away. And then the whole time just like kept asking her if she was having fun because it was clear that she wasn't having fun, and that just kind of annoyed her. He says that he doesn't have one. He's just trying to grow his mustache out, and it grows in kind of weird or something. And nobody's ever told him that but her. So we don't know. We don't have a picture of him to say if he does have a Hitler stash or not.
I feel like it's such a distinguishable feature.
I think
like there's
you'd know.
no like gray area for that.
You can't make eye contact. You just make stash contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I don't know if he does
Okay.
or not. We'll try to get a picture of him and see if we can
that's the
find
most
out.
important piece.
If he sends us a picture, it's black and white, and it looks like exactly like Hitler from there. Wait a second.
He's got slick back hair.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Why is he wearing a uniform?
Yeah. Either way, they decided not to go out again. As a matter of fact, they'll probably never talk again because it didn't sound like they liked each other at all at the end of that phone call. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Yes.
Zach is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Leah. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Zach, how long has it been since you heard from Leah?
It's been about a week.
Okay.
That's kind of the sweet spot where people start to panic a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
I get that, though. Have you tried to reach out to her?
I have, and it's honestly just going straight to voicemail.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Anyway, tell us about your date.
We didn't do anything too crazy. I cooked her dinner at my place, and, like, I really can cook. So it was a good time. We played some Monopoly. And
how long was the date? Like 7 hours? Monopoly takes forever.
She came over for dinner around 7. We started playing around 8:30. She didn't leave for a long time.
Yeah, it was more of a joke about Monopoly.
But that's okay. It sounds like you guys are really enjoying each other's company-ish.
Yeah, no, like, I even let her be the car, so clearly she's winning at life. Date went well. We messed around a little bit. It was fun.
Like, when you say messed around a little bit, you don't have to give us, like, details, but what's a little bit? Like, did you guys hook up all the way?
That is details, Jubal.
I guess you're right. So I just don't want, like, all the details.
We had a good time.
Okay.
You know, at the end, I thought we were gonna like hang out because she said, you know, let's do this again, and I thought that was not facetious, and I haven't really heard back.
Did anything happen, like during Monopoly or while you guys were messing around, that may be a reason why?
No, like during Monopoly, everything was going great. We were connecting, and you know, everything like flowed really, really well. And like, she's probably the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. And
oh wow,
okay. It had me like wondering, like, do I just have bad lighting in my house? And like, is it like a nightclub in there? But like, the only thing I could think of is I have a picture of my son by the door, and I noticed that she glanced at it, but she didn't say anything, and maybe that freaked her out.
Did she already know that you have a son?
No, like, I didn't really know how to bring it up.
Okay, so you didn't tell her you have a kid?
No, not yet.
See, I think that would be gold if you were dating, if you're a single dad. I feel like that'd be good.
I mean, some people are super into it, me being one of those people, but yeah. Well, so did you notice her like looking at it? Was there a moment that was kind of weird with that?
No, she glanced at it, and move forward. Everything seemed fine. Nothing really changed. She didn't ask me anything about it, so I didn't think there was anything there.
Could also be that you didn't mention it.
Yeah, some things are just better left to be discovered.
Right, but I mean, for her, she might be like, oh, he didn't tell me he had a kid. Like, he's hiding things.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have just, led with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't lead with it, but there's definitely a place where maybe that would come up in conversation, especially if she's at your house with a picture. But did that happen at the end of the night, in the middle of the night? I'm just trying to see, like, if her mood shifted at all.
At the very end of the night, like before she walked out.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see if that is the reason. We'll play a song, come back and call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts that are out there. But this one's extra special.
So how did we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it, and
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
Mm-hmm. This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas, and then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast. Yeah. But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. You can't order it, you can't borrow it, or simply hope it into life. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. It's a new podcast hosted by me, Hoda Kotb. Together, guys, we'll have meaningful conversations with the world's most fascinating people, entertainment legends, sports icons, wellness experts, and everyday people will share how they find, allow, and experience joy. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Joy after a breakup, joy as an empty nester, joy after a loss. This new podcast will speak to you. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Mainstream media is full of cruel depictions of the unhoused. Stories that shame and blame.
First a caller?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Leah, please?
This is her. How can I help you?
Leah, what's up? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show. How are you?
Hi, Leah. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal.
Oh my God. I didn't think people actually did this in real life. I mean, like you hear clips online, but I didn't know it was actually real.
So you actually have heard of the show?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Well, great. Well, Leah, do you know why we're calling?
I'm hoping I won something.
Oh, I'm hoping you did too. We do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with someone and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and ask why you're ghosting them.
Oh.
I'm not telling you that for no reason. That's the reason we're calling is you're ghosting somebody and they emailed us because they're wondering why you're not calling them back. More specifically, why you're just sending them to voicemail when they call you.
Okay, well, it's definitely Zach then, huh?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Can you tell us why you're ghosting him? He really wants to know.
Okay, the date was great. He's clearly a nice guy. I think we had a lot of fun, but someone had definitely been there besides me, and I think she was cooking.
Like right before you mean?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, his place is immaculate. Like, it looks amazing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm talking like, this is not guy stuff, right? Like, there's perfectly arranged flowers, there's decorative pillows literally everywhere. And I don't know.
Some dudes are like that, you know?
Some are. They've usually been taught.
And I guess that's what I'm saying is, like, it felt like I'd walked into Pinterest. Don't get me wrong, it was very nice. And he just kind of, so this is where it gets weird. So I mentioned that I'm like, wow, your place is really beautiful. And he just like casually says, Yeah, my ex was an interior designer and still brings me fresh flowers and decorates every once in a while.
She still brings him fresh flowers?
I guess. And I'm
Wait,
twice a week.
Wait, is that why you're ghosting me?
Leah, that's Zach. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Didn't know you were. Hi, Zach.
Hi.
Yeah.
So let's pick back up. Zach, your ex brings you flowers still to your house?
It's not like that. Like, she's just an interior designer and she likes arranging stuff as a project for her. And we haven't been together in forever and there's nothing that's going on between us.
Zach, there are throw pillows. No man has that many pillows.
I do.
Unless someone else is actively involved.
I've got a lot of throw pillows, yeah.
Oh,
like on couches and stuff. I like it, though.
My couch. Okay.
I mean, I like having a nice place. And, like, I guess maybe flowers and pillows are a bit much, but, like, she's not living there. Like, I can't just have a little bit of taste and appreciate some fresh flowers here and there.
I don't even know that it's because you have a nice place, Zach. It almost seems like this is her way of being like, what's the deal with your ex?
Yeah, you can have flowers. I think they're cool. I think they're clearly pretty, but they're coming from your ex.
All right. Wait. Do you see a photo of my son?
What son?
The picture that I saw you glancing at on the wall.
So you lied to me twice. Your ex decorates your house, and you have a kid that you never mentioned.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I feel like those are pretty big things to just skip over.
Okay. I get where you're coming from, but like, let's just chill for a second and let's like reset. Okay, let's just start fresh. Hey,
sure, give it
I'm
a
Zach.
shot.
I have a son. I have a good relationship with his mom. She's an interior designer, and she keeps the place nice for him, not me. She has a boyfriend, by the way, and she's supportive of whoever I choose to date.
Wait, so back up. So your ex is also your baby mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why she's still over. She brings my son over, and when she swings by, she brings a few things, and like it's probably for him to feel more comfortable, so that his place that he's staying at with her is similar to my place. She doesn't want me to look bad in front of her kid, and like it creates a more comforting environment. So I'm open towards having my place have some throw pillows and some flowers, as long as it makes my son happy.
I mean, look, Zach, that's all well and good, but I don't see why you couldn't have told me that sooner. I really don't feel like this was when I should have been, I mean, like, that's not something you just drop on someone after a date. Like, I just feel like, it feels like you held out on that. Like you kept it a secret from me or something.
No, like, listen, you're the first person I've gone on a date with in a very, very long time. I date intentionally. I'm actually interested in you. It's just, I didn't really know how to bring that up into the conversation. I thought that was more of like a second date conversation. I thought the first date was just to see how we connect without complicating the scenario. It's not really something I did intentionally, and I'm sorry if you feel like that was withheld from you, but that wasn't what I was trying to do.
It's just weird because when you asked me about my family, I definitely mentioned everyone in it. I didn't skip a child.
Listen, I would really love to like see you again and take you out again, and if you're open towards it, it's just I didn't know how to bring that up in a conversation. You're the first person I've gone on a date with since.
Leah, would you like to go on another date with Zach? We'll pay for it.
My heart wants to say yes, but I feel like I should say no. I've had this happen to me before. I've had an ex who held out that he had kids, and it did not go well. He had 2. And he didn't tell me until like 4 months into dating, which like obviously way worse. But like this just gives me bad vibes. I'm not comfortable.
So the fact that after a first date you found out I have a kid, you're not comfortable. I mean, I guess I have to accept that because if you don't want to be around a kid, I mean, I don't think I lied to you. I didn't bring up something I didn't know was relevant.
I asked you about your family, and you didn't mention a child. Like that's lying. It's lying by omission.
I didn't lie to you. I just withheld the truth.
You sound like a delight. Yeah, no, that's just like lying, but with wrapping paper on it.
Well, I guess we can agree to disagree.
If that's how you want to put it, fine. But yeah, no. I'm not doing that again. I'm not going down that road twice.
And that's the last time I let somebody win in Monopoly.
Wow.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Lila is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Kai. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Lila, why do you think you're getting ghosted?
I think it's because I called him a pervert.
Because was that being playful or
you called him a pervert?
Yeah, but I didn't mean to. We actually went out on a first date, and it was so great. We got along so well. It was like the best first date I ever had.
Okay.
And then at the end, he was so sweet. He walked me to my car and everything. At the end of the night, before that, we did go to his car and mess around a little bit. We didn't hook up, but it got close, and we were like, okay, next time.
Okay, so you stopped and you didn't do all this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then later that night, he texted me and he was like, hey, I hope, I wasn't too forward, and I'm glad that we waited because I really like you, and I want this to continue, and I want to make sure that I'm respecting you and your boundaries. So I texted him back, you were perfect, and I haven't heard from him anymore. I went to check my text, and there's nothing, and then I looked at my last text, and I see that my phone auto-corrected perfect to pervert.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, that could have done it then.
Yeah,
he
and
said,
I didn't notice at all.
He said, I hope I wasn't pushing any boundaries, and you responded, you were a pervert. Instead of you were perfect.
Well, oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
But you see...
gosh.
I was so excited when I was texting him that I didn't notice it at all.
Yeah.
And a few days went by, and now I saw that, and
So, have you tried to reach out to him to be like, hey, I didn't mean to call you a pervert. I was actually saying you were perfect, not you're a pervert.
No, because I don't know if he's going to believe me. I'm a little embarrassed.
Okay. Lila is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Kai. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Lila, why don't you refresh our memory on why you think you're getting ghosted again?
Because I accidentally called him a pervert.
Yeah.
But it wasn't intentional. It was autocorrect, and I didn't notice.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard from him.
A legit accident.
Yeah, because you guys messed around a little bit, and he sent you a text being respectful, saying he hoped he wasn't pushing any boundaries, and you meant to say you were perfect, but you said you were a pervert.
Yeah.
So that means if we can tell him that, there's a chance you could get a second date.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope. Oh, my God.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kai, please?
Yes, speaking.
Hey, Kai, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kai. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Hey.
How are you? Have you ever heard of The Jubal Show before?
Yeah, you guys are the ones that catch like cheaters and stuff, right?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
You're not cheating on anybody, I don't think, are you?
I know he started to sound scared.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, cool.
We're calling you today because we also do a segment on the show called Your First Date Follow-Up. So that's where if you go out with somebody and you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you, Kai.
Okay. From, is this Lila?
Yes, it is Lila. She told us a little bit about your date, said that she actually thought it was one of the best dates of her life. She just wants to know if she did something wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ghosting her for 2 reasons, actually. One, she called me a pervert.
About that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2, her mom is a crazy.
Her mom is a crazy?
Ooh. Yeah, like nuts.
Okay. She told us about the pervert thing. Just to let you know, that wasn't autocorrect. She told us that you texted her something about, like, you hope you weren't pushing any boundaries. She meant to text you back to say you were perfect. And
big difference.
Auto-corrected to you were pervert. So.
Yeah, that's all I got was that. I was just trying to be respectful.
You were.
Yeah. But her mom's crazy? What does that mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the pervert thing, it's like, okay, sure, autocorrect. I don't know, maybe she was... At the time, I was like, oh, are you serious? I thought she might have been joking, but I just left it alone. But I don't know. So I decided to go snooping on her Instagram a little bit. And, I saw a picture of her mom. And I recognized her, the mom, from a parking lot, recently. A woman got out of her car and just started, like, cursing me out and like, kicking my tires. She thought I stole her parking space. I didn't. I was there first. And it's the same woman. It was her mom.
It's her mom.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Her mom road raged on you.
Like, total Karen behavior, like, uncalled. It was embarrassing.
Are you sure it was her mom?
I'm positive. Yeah.
Okay.
They have the same, like, crazy eyes and everything.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my God.
You don't
no.
forget someone like that.
No. Don't. What did you say about my mom?
Hey, Kai, that's Lila. She's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Crazy eyes?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no. Your mom totally cursed me out in public, and listen, I'm not trying to
tell
date.
the whole story. Tell the whole story. Because she told me.
So
What?
you knew this, Lila?
No. I didn't know it was him, but like she told me about this guy who like she went to park. This guy like cut and like took her parking spot, and then you're not gonna believe what happened. He got out of the car and like farted, like he let out like a loud fart.
What?
Like at your mom?
Yeah.
Ew.
At my mom. Like, this is disgusting, insane. Like, who does that?
Well, listen.
And now he's saying that she has crazy eyes when he's doing something like that. Come on.
Is that assault?
Listen, I did not start with the fart, all right? It was a whole situation where she was yelling at me. I wanted to get away from this woman. She kept coming towards me. What else am I going to do? All right? So you know what?
Be
I did
a normal human being.
Listen, I did what I had to do. I farted in her general direction, and I'll do it again to get her away from me, okay?
Farted in her general direction.
Are you listening to yourself? Like,
this all sounds crazy.
This is insane.
I'm so, like, I'm not gonna hit her. I'm not gonna punch her. I'm gonna solve the situation.
Fart?
Get away from her, and that's what
Like,
I
that's
do.
disgusting.
I mean, I kind of get the logic,
that's
but
disgusting.
No, listen. I don't date someone who's crazy. I don't date and listen. Women turn into their mothers, right? So it's clear that you're gonna become crazy if you're not already. Which honestly, you're kind of sounding like it.
you haven't seen crazy yet.
No. That's so disrespectful. You don't talk about my mother like that.
Well, Kai, would you like another date with Lila? We'll pay for it.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah. Cool.
Lila?
No, and like, how dare you fart at my mom, you pervert.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back, just like we're about to do for Gabby, who's on the phone. Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm pretty confused, though.
Now, you emailed us about a guy named Jake that you met at kind of a singles mixer.
Yeah. I mean, my friend signed me up for it, and I was like, well, it was close to where I work, so I thought I'd just stop by and see what was up.
Are you newly single?
I like 6 months.
And were you shocked that you actually met somebody at one of these events that you liked?
I was shocked that I met someone and that he was attractive, because I thought maybe, there'd be some nice kind of shy guys, which he was, but he was also, kind of tall and muscular, and he's like a biker and a runner, so I was like, oh, well, hello.
I always feel like at those events, if there's one hot dude, he's got all the ladies on him.
Well, he wasn't a super hot outgoing guy, so he was kind of hanging out by himself.
Okay.
I've hosted a couple of these single mixers things.
Yeah.
Never been to one for myself because
Sure.
I need to. But no, there's a lot of times there's awkward guys that just you can tell don't know how to talk to women at all.
I mean, totally. And he was a little awkward. He wasn't approaching anyone.
Okay, so what happened? He approached you, or you approached him?
I approached him, and he seemed just really nice, not controlling, not too full of himself. He was just kind of relaxed, and I asked him if he wanted to go out, and he said he did. So I planned a little date for us later on in the week.
You plan the date.
Dude, you're awesome, Gabby.
Yeah. I wish more girls would do that. Take the guesswork out of it. Then I don't have to work hard to think of anything to do. I think that's great. But then again, I'm kind of lazy. You know what I mean? There's some dudes that might not want that.
Yeah, like me. I don't know. I like to plan. I like to be a gentleman and traditional. That's
You
how I was
don't have
taught.
any money. I don't know
I
why
go to
you would
McDonald's,
like
but I still plan it.
that. What did you end up doing with him?
One of my favorite authors was doing a reading at Barnes & Noble, so we went over there, and then we went to dinner, and halfway through the dinner, he got super weird and seemed embarrassed. His face was turning red.
What?
And looked visibly uncomfortable. Didn't want dessert, signed the check, and ran out the restaurant.
What?
Just took off?
And, yeah. So I followed him out because I was worried, I don't know if I offended him or if I did something wrong or there's some kind of miscommunication. And I've called him a couple times since and have not heard anything.
What were you guys talking
weird.
about in the moments right before he started, visibly getting uncomfortable?
I mean, nothing. Just that our food was good. It wasn't anything really.
You weren't talking about how many guys you've been with in the biblical sense or anything like that.
No,
nothing awkward.
The only thing I can think back in my head about was by the time we got to dinner, he was kind of I don't really know what I want for dinner. So maybe he didn't like the restaurant, or maybe I'm not really sure.
Gabby, since you asked him out and you kind of picked all the events for the date, do you think that at any point he might have felt emasculated? Did you get that impression?
I hope not. At any point, he could have said, I'd rather go somewhere else, or, I don't feel like I was being so controlling that he would feel like he had no, sense of destiny in what we were doing.
Now, you said, he didn't really like that. He didn't really like this. Was there anything that he did seem to like or enjoy about the date?
Not really. He wasn't really verbal about it either way. So there's no really way of knowing.
Okay, Gabby, hang out for a second. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Gabby, are you ready to get Jake on the phone and find out why he ditched you?
Yeah, I guess.
If you didn't hear the first part of the second date update, Gabby went to dinner with this guy who she met at a singles mixer. They went to Barnes & Noble first so they could hear an author that she was talking about read. And at a certain point, the guy looked very red, you said, and then kind of just took off.
Yep.
And he didn't seem to enjoy any of the date. At the end of this, Jubal always asks for a second date. Are you going to want to go out with him again, you think?
I mean, I'm just more really curious about why he got so upset and left. I would like to go on a second date with him, but I don't know if he would be into that.
It's more just like, hey, did I do something weird that I should not do on a next date?
Right, that's more of the question at this point.
All right, I'm calling him right now.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Jake.
This is Jake.
Jake, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm sorry, this is a radio station?
Yeah. Have you heard of our show, Brooke and Jubal in the Morning?
I don't personally listen to you.
You're not familiar? Okay. Well, let's try to change that in the future. But I wanted to talk to you for a second about a girl that you went out on a date with who I know as well. Her name is Gabby. You met her at a singles mixer?
Yeah, I know Gabby.
Okay. The reason that I'm calling you is Gabby said that during your date, you kind of took off at the end and she feels like you ditched her. She basically wants to know if she did something wrong.
Oh, my God, this is such a mistake.
Mistake?
I just shouldn't have done it. I'm really embarrassed about the whole thing.
Why is that?
Oh, God. We're supposed to meet at Northgate Mall. And, truthfully, I haven't been on a date in like 5 years.
Really?
So I was extremely nervous. And so I was sweaty. And so before I get out of my car, I actually take off my glasses and I wipe down my face.
Okay.
And I forget my glasses in the car. I'm legally blind, by the way.
What'd you say?
I'm legally blind.
You're legally blind?
Wait. Why didn't you go back and get your glasses?
I was running late. And the truth is, even without my glasses, it's going to take me a good 10 minutes to find my car anyways. It was so bad. I was asking people in the mall, where's Barnes & Noble? And it was literally 20 to 30 feet away. I couldn't even see the sign.
Oh, okay.
But damn my luck, there's a restaurant right next to Barnes & Noble that she wants to go to.
Okay.
So I don't even have a chance to go back to my car to get my glasses. Oh. So I was looking at the menu, not even able to read it. I could barely make out the pictures in it.
Why are you not telling Gabby at this point? I am in the same boat as you.
Would you tell someone on the first date?
Yes.
Were you just?
Yes, that you don't have your glasses.
Is it?
Maybe it's a guy thing. I mean, I want to be seen as masculine, and I guess telling someone I'm legally blind makes me feel weak or whatever the case is.
So you're kind of embarrassed of it.
Yeah, it's a first date.
Okay.
Well, it's hard to talk to someone when you can't make eye contact with them.
I mean, I try to look at her as best as possible. I couldn't quite see where her eyes were, so I'm sure my eyes were darting all over the place. And, of course, I order a beer that's not even on the menu. So I start thinking to myself, does she think I'm illiterate or what the case is? And then at the end of the night, we part ways at the restaurant. And I walked to my car, which, by the way, took me about 30 minutes to find. Thank God I have a car alarm, right? I clicked it on.
Hey, I have to do that by myself, and I can see perfectly fine, so I lose my car everywhere.
So I get back to my car, and first thing I do, of course, is put on my glasses. She runs over towards my car, and she's an Amazon woman. She's huge. I don't remember her looking this big.
Oh, no.
You can see size even when things are blurry, dude.
Oh, no.
But I pride myself on keeping myself lean. She's tall, but not only is she tall, but she's thick.
So
that's really not the kind of girl I go for.
All right, let me get this straight, Jake. So you put on your glasses after not being able to really see her all night, and once you saw her, you were not interested because you thought she was.
I got my car and took off.
So you just boned out.
Yes, she was huge. No. Amazon woman.
Oh no.
Hey, Jake.
Planet of the Apes.
Oh my gosh, Jake.
Jake.
Come on.
Jake, at this point, I should let you know that Gabby is actually on the other line and heard everything you just said.
Shut the up.
What kind of idiot drives around without his glasses on? And why didn't you just admit that you didn't have them on?
It was a first date,
I might
Gabby.
be a sick woman, but I'm not the weirdest person I've ever heard of for going through an entire date without glasses and not just admitting you didn't have them.
Okay, you know what's weird is being as large as you are and ordering from the skinny menu. I mean, had I heard you order from the full-size menu, I might have had a better idea that you were an Amazon.
Oh my gosh, Jake. I mean, there's a reason you haven't dated in 5 years, and that's becoming obvious right about now to me. And I called.
Yeah, that's right. I can't find a woman who's fit like me. That's why I haven't dated in 5 years.
You're so full of crap, dude.
I felt bad for him
Gabby.
the whole time, too.
Just too bad that they don't make glasses for people who have bad personalities, because if you could get someone who had a good personality to take her personality glasses off and be as awful on the inside as you are, then maybe she'd date you.
I'll be fine, Gabby. Trust me, I'll be fine. I'll find the right one for me.
I hope that person doesn't exist. This would be an awful person.
Somewhere out there, Jake, there is a hot, young, fit, blind woman, too.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, my God.
Hot, young, fit, and blind. That's what Jake needs in his life.
God, he's a liar. He's an a-hole.
You also could have just been man enough and said, listen, I'm not that physically attracted to you. You didn't have to drive away like a little
You know what? At that point, I was just scared what you'd do to me. All I could do was get in the car and take off.
You are such a jerk.
Well,
oh, my God. I hope the next girl that you date gives you some sort of horrible STD and you rot in your bed with freaking burning sensation and hives.
Jake, I just got to say,
I'm just saying.
You must not be that physically fit if you were really intimidated by her.
You know, I'm lean. Gabby, just to make sure you know, I'm lean. So that's the reason.
Oh my God! He does not care.
We cannot talk to him anymore. I will not allow him on the show anymore.
Hey,
He's
Jake,
done.
you want to be a contributor to the show on a daily basis? I'd love to hear Brooke talk to you every day.
No!
We can have the fit segment with Jake.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? I'm going to punch him in the face.
Body by Jake every morning on the show.
Jose, this is not funny.
It is really funny.
Gabby, you got your answer.
I sure did.
And at the end of these, we always ask if you guys want to go on a second date.
Oh, my gosh.
Jake and Gabby,
Resounding hell no.
Yeah,
you didn't even let me finish.
That one too.
You didn't even let me finish, you guys. I'm going to pay for the date.
Nah.
No?
No, thanks.
Gabby, send Jake to a 24-hour fitness with a mirror, and then I think that's pretty much all he needs.
Gabby, I am sorry you had to go through this.
Me too, but thanks for letting me figure it out.
Yeah.
And hopefully now people will know what an asshole Jake is and not go on a date with him.
All right, Jake, thank you for your time, man.
No.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning, 6:05, with the new segment to start Brooke's morning off the right way.
We do not
Body
appreciate
by Jake.